Yo, what up, y'all? It's your boy Corroy. Welcome to Battle Ready Commentaries. This is a series where I take a look at different battles and I do commentaries on them. So with this video in particular, I'm going through battles that I've physically been to and looking at battles where I couldn't understand why this person won versus the other person. And I mean, that's just how it is. This was 5 years ago, so I only had the knowledge that I had back then. But since I have more knowledge now, I can revisit those videos and kind of dissect and analyze and see why this person won. So with that being said, let's check out this video. This is SEDECHU versus FUNKYMON from Dance All Out. SEDECHU on the right. Let me just check to see if SEDECHU on the right. Okay, cool. Let's go back. I wanted to check to see if the audio was working because the audio wasn't working before. Okay. Shout out to SEDECHU Lounge. Shout out to B-Boy Soul, who's the MC. Shout out to Mr. Wiggles. SEDECHU always has some really nice lines. His mobility has always been crazy. FUNKYMON doing some battle tactics. So let's just go over what just happened there. FUNKYMON was watching and he was like, "Ooh, check this out." That kind of took my attention away from SEDECHU for a second. That, ladies and gentlemen, is battle tactics.
There we go. Let's go, FUNKYMON.
So FUNKYMON, man, he does a really good job of intimidating and spooking his opponent, just by doing little things like that, you know. Yeah, that's something that I've always admired about him, and he's really good at animation. So let's see how it holds up. Nice strobing there. Ooh, the wave. Like set up the wave there. Now he's going to that groove. Dang. Now he's all up in his face battling. I love the different pauses and the confidence.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Second round, SEDECHU.
Second round, let's go.
Oh yeah. Come on, y'all. Let's put our hands together.
Going right into the strut.
Everybody getting on my back. Some say you just don't know how to act. After you act too wild, get away from me, you break my style.
Man, SEDECHU be reaching for his life, man.
Got me working to the bone. Then you ask why I ain't home. Work all night and did at night. I come running home
15 seconds.
I've been talking about 2 children, but this world has got me going round and round. I just can't stop. On and on, I might just stop. Shooting and falling, but that's okay. I don't know you anyway.
3, 2, 1.
Already FUNKYMON is responding. He's saying, see, this is why it's a conversation. He's saying SEDECHU is smiling too much. This is something serious. Jeez.
Let's go, FUNKYMON.
Okay, let me tell y'all what just happened there. So FUNKYMON does this thing, right, where he manipulates his eyes, right? So he'll look at you. Let me show you. Okay, excuse my room. I'm sorry, I need to clean up. But he'll go cross-eyed, and then he'll pull to the other side, and he'll pull to the other side, and then he'll start taking with the eye, and like, that's something that's really dope. But I think the mistake here is that he did it towards SEDECHU versus towards Mr. Wiggles. So Mr. Wiggles missed all of that. Really nice rolls though.
15 seconds.
Let's go. Hype. Some miming.
5, 4, 3.
He's like, I can do the scarecrow too.
There we go. There we go.
Nice. It's love at the end of the day.
Who's gonna
It's
be
love.
TikTok in the finals? Here we go.
Who's gonna be TikTok?
Mr. Wiggles on the count of 1, 2, 3. Bam.
Mr. Wiggles just knows it, man. He's like, boom, done, boom, done. So yeah, I think the reason why FUNKYMON won is the battle tactics. First of all, he was doing some stuff on the sidelines that I feel like got into SEDECHU's mind. Like SEDECHU's just, he just fresh off the boat, came from Vietnam. He doesn't really know English that well too at the time. And we just had a conversation about this not too long ago where his English has super improved since that day. This is the day that I met him, since this day. And yeah, his English was great, but yeah, when somebody goes up to you like that, especially in Asia and Europe, they're not used to like battle tactics like that there too. So it's like, it was kind of probably intimidating for him and kind of threw him off, right? Because SEDECHU's dope. But FUNKYMON knows those battle tactics, man. Just being on the side. I've never had the pleasure of battling FUNKYMON, but man, I wish I could right now. He hasn't been around in the scene that much lately, so I haven't had a chance to see him. But yeah, the battle tactics and then the conversation between the two, like SEDECHU would do something and then FUNKYMON would reply with that exact thing, but he kind of did it better, in terms of the setup and delivery. So that's why FUNKYMON won. And yeah, kudos to both dancers, man. They were killing it. I was at the time, you could probably see me somewhere, but I was wearing this like rainbow button-up shirt. Bruh, I was like super blown away at the time. And I remember seeing FUNKYMON and I was like, man, that dude is so dope because his hits were so crazy and crisp and clean, And honestly, it's probably one of the things that inspired me to hit as hard as I do now, So yeah, shout out to FUNKYMON, shout out to SEDECHU, who's holding it down right now in Chicago. Like he's throwing events, he's teaching, he's doing all sorts of things. Probably one of the best dancers in Chicago, in my opinion. But yeah, that's it for this episode. Until next episode, I will